Hey everybody, it's Monday. We're kicking off another exciting week. Going to continue our Action August series, so welcome to the call. This week is going to be all about the things you can do this week to move your business forward. So I'm going to review last week, which was basically, do you have your share list in order, your client tracking sheets, and your success tracker all set up so you can be set up to do your 5 shares a day and follow up with those people and even get your follow-up day in. So assessing a whole new week. How did last week go? What went well? What did you enjoy? What are you going to do more of? And what small tweaks can you easily see if you implement will skyrocket your activity to be able to do even more? So that's step number 1 when you come to a new week. Assess the last week and then accomplish what you're going to want to accomplish this week. So that being said, this week, week number 2 in Action August, what do you want to accomplish this week in your goals, and what will help you do that? It's the 10th of the month, and we're a third of the way, so it's a good way to check how on pace you are for your goals. If your goals are ED at a $6,000 mark, you want to make sure that you're tracking about $200 a day. So your frontline volume should be somewhere around $2,000 as of today, and then you should be tracking how many beef slims you have left to go, and how many people will probably ideally get started by the end of the month. That's how a true professional assesses their business and then takes action accordingly. Assess, make great plan, and take massive action. So that would be the first step. Assess last week, plan next week. I'll give you a small little tidbit of something I do each week as I start my Monday. A health coach is never prepared without perspective. So as we go into this week, have you kind of taken like 30 seconds to yourself just to tell yourself how big of a change you're making in people's lives, how awesome our program is, how great the value is, and all that in between. If you take 30 seconds to just basically reassess that, it makes your sharing so much more powerful. For instance, for me, I got mine done yesterday. I was on a houseboat with a bunch of our friends, many that are coaches or have been clients, and it was just amazing to look around and see the changes in their life from our program and health coaching. So I'm already starting Monday on a high, and there's a lot of people I want to talk to. So number 2 tip would be perspective as you start out this week. Number 3, and this is a high leverage tip, would be we have a Zoom call on Wednesday at 6:30. It's going to be an exploring health coaching Zoom call. It's only going to be 15 minutes, so invite everyone you can, because we're doing a scholarship drawing for $100 off their health coaching kit for anyone who's live on the call. And this is also a high leverage activity because you want to take 5 minutes out this week, look at everyone you can that is a health coach candidate, and actually reach out. The biggest thing that we can do in our days, and this is usually where most people get hung up, is taking it from in here to right here and talking to people about what it is that we want to do and moving our business forward. So Ashley did a great tip that she posted in the Facebook group earlier last week, and it was all about how to assess your clients and doing a health coach profile on all of them as you do your client celebration day. So that would be a step to do. Do that, assess everyone, invite everyone today, and then follow up with them before the call. This will be an extremely high leverage activity. If you do this once a month, you're going to basically easily duplicate the coaches on your team very quickly. So that would be a high leverage action step. The next one would be just continuing to do what we do daily. So I believe I'm already lost track. I believe I'm on step number 3. But tracking how well you've been basically keeping organized the people that you want to share with, your success tracker, adding people to it, and basically also just organizing your systems. What's going to help you keep track, what's going to keep you doing it more, and developing your own system to make sure that you're continuing to do that, because these will be the next steps over the next couple of weeks. We have Thin It to Win It challenge, and it's going to be a very exciting thing. So you guys have been out sharing. You guys many of you have been seeing fantastic results. A lot of frontline volume has skyrocketed over the last few days, so props to you. You guys all know who you are. But if people aren't, well, there are a few people obviously saying yes, but if you still have quite a bit of people that are thinking about it, well, the Thin It to Win It challenge is a great reason for them to finally say, yes, let's do that. That's exciting. I want to be part of it. It's also great for your clients, but we'll go over that later. The next thing is people that you just can't budge, get on program even though they want it. If they are in the challenge, the stats show from the July Health Challenge that 75% of people that weren't on program that joined the challenge, by the end of the challenge, were on program. So you guys can obviously see where you spend your time over the next 8 weeks. You could easily double, triple your business. I'm talking about senior coaches going to executive directors. I'm talking about executive directors going to the Big Thinkers Club. I'm talking about executive directors becoming regional directors. If you put the time in, this is exactly what the challenge will help you do. Again, we'll go over more information about this later, but if you make sure you have a solid list, the next few action steps over the next few weeks are how to reach out to those people and get them in the challenge and how to have a thriving challenge page. So that's my tips this week. Very high leverage ones to be doing. Take a few minutes out today and put them into play, because if you are taking that action in your business, I can tell you about another goal that you might want to be setting your sights on, which is called Cancun. So last tip would be tip number 4 is, have you taken aim on your goals to Cancun? And don't just say, oh, I think that sounds like a lot because my baseline number is so high. Because we've had like 4 conversations this last week with people like, oh, my baseline is so high, I don't know if I can do it. But they didn't understand how the point system worked. And they were like, oh, I'm going to Cancun. That's super easy. So that would be tip number 4. So those are your high leverage activities to do today and into this week. And let's continue Action August, and let's have the best August we've ever had. Have a great day, everybody. Talk to you later. Oh, and if you have any questions on anything, reach out to your support team or Ashley and I directly. We want to help you with this stuff. So no one's left behind. We're running this mission to the highest place we've ever taken it before. So with that being said, let's go take on our Monday. Talk to you guys later. Bye.